Hey everyone, we're back with more Mass Effect. Hello guys. We're gonna head over to talk to Kayla because, yeah.
Those parts you found welded in the storage room. I recognize them.
From where?
They belong to the ship's lead designer, Lucille Diawara. She broke her back during construction. But Lucille wouldn't abandon her ship. She converted a construction mech into a rig she could wear. She must have welded it into the hull. Her artist's signature.
Not even a broken back could stop her dream.
Sam, didn't you find an audio log with Lucille's rig? Can you play it?
Sam found my construction gear then. Well done. One of you Pathfinders got the Tempest. Mason Barrow, Zevin Reka, Matriarch Ishara, Alec Ryder. You were the best of us.
Dad's gone. Makes you wonder how many other Pathfinders made it.
We'll find out. It's what you do.
Take care of my ship and each other. Whatever is in Andromeda, you're the Milky Way to them. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep.
I never thought I'd hear Lucille's voice again.
She really cared about the Pathfinders. Enough to give them her rig. For luck.
Lucille made it a part of the Tempest. Let's keep it that way.
I'll see to it, Ryder.
Thanks. Now let's go make her proud.
Yeah. Alright, let's go to one of the two new worlds. You guys. Which one would you like to go to? Do you want to go to Vald or Havarl? Is that the name of the other
I'm
one?
picking up something.
Oh, hang on, let's scan.
Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Let's check out this mineral deposit over here, shall we? X, what do you consider to be not preachy then? This asteroid contains large quantities of frozen water, unusual for this particular asteroid belt, and a possible host for microbial life. Got 95 beryllium. Alright. Let's go look at the planets around here. We got Aya, Trail of Hope. I don't know what quest that is. We got Obaro. Let's go check out Obaro. Look at all that scourge there, though. All that, like, fucking dark energy. It's really cool looking, actually.
Anomaly on sensors.
Obero's surface is primarily composed of iron, but mountains rich with less common metals dot the landscape. Scans indicate that the Angara have often sent mining expeditions here. Space jizz. It kind of looks like space jizz, yeah.
Mineral deposit.
Graphite. Alright. I mean, have you guys ever jizzed in the water? It looks kind of like that. Huh. I forget if the game ever tells you what the stuff is, like if it's dark energy or not. I feel like we do explore it somewhat. I could skip this, but I'm not going to. I mean, if it's space jizz, that explains why it's the only thing Winchig's interested in this game. Every century, Fetvin's orbital path takes a dangerously near stretch of scourge. It appears to be bleeding atmosphere as a consequence. It's kind of like it's tearing into it and ripping away. Yeah, that's gonna suck. Dangerously close, it goes right through it. This one here, it would be better described as dangerously close. Look at this planet. It looks rather snowy.
Anomaly on sensors.
Despite its comfortable temperature and gravity, Senesol's composition is highly toxic and inimical to most life forms. It would be difficult at best to colonize.
Deploying probe. Satellite detected.
Power rating is 4.2%. Functional but dormant. The Ket satellite is well concealed low in Senesol's orbit, doubtless designed to observe Angarian activities in the system. Disabling it permanently is a simple task. Alright, that's cool. Moon looks kind of volcanic. Alright, and then we got this little planet here. I think a Trail of Hope is like the main quest, so... But we have to go to the other two planets first. Alright, so Mass Effect people. Let's see what this planet's all about. It's a little one. It's right by the sun. Look at that ball of fire. The Angara have established a research station on the boiling toxic surface of Merav, but it appears unmanned and in danger of destruction. Perhaps the Angara lack the resources to maintain it. Given their situation, that makes sense. Alright, so we got this one here. I'm pretty sure that's our main quest. Oh, look at this. We got so many more that we can go to now. Alright, starting down here, we're going to go to Generator first and explore that. And then from there, we'll go to the other ones that don't have quests in them right now and explore each of those as well. And then we'll decide on where we're going after that.
A lonely system. It's almost lost in the Scourge.
What else could be lost out there?
Everything. Look at all that. Ridiculous amount of
Anomaly
Scourge.
on sensors.
Look.
Probes launched. Detecting what's left of a ship.
Could be an arc. It's worth exploring these because we can find cool stuff, right? This Scourge bit here is not great. Oh, it looks like Remnant. Fragments of a wrecked Remnant vessel drift deep within the Scourge. It is impossible to determine whether the ship was fully automated or designed for a crew. Hey, we got a whole bunch of cool items though, so is that. Alright, let's start with the furthest one out at Candivorni. And then from there, we'll work our way in. Oh, that's good, a beautiful planet. It's tiny little moon. Alright. Oh, that's
I'm
a
picking up something.
really neat effect, actually. The Candivornian gas giant's single large satellite appears to be the barren planet Jaharun, torn from its previous orbit by Scourge effects.
Probe away. Anomaly found.
The massive storm is drawing enormous quantities of helium-3 to the upper region of the gas giant. A valuable find. It can be mined. Or if it can be mined. Thick. Alright, I like how the storm's not moving with the rest of the atmosphere. It's Jupiter 2.0. Kinda, yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's go to H019. It's H019. How would you guys feel if you found out that COVID-19 was a coronavirus from the Andromeda galaxy? The cold, heavy gravity world, or this cold, heavy gravity world was once inhabited by primitive but intelligent species. Based on preliminary scans of their villages, they may have gone extinct shortly after the Scourge appeared in their sky. That sucks. I like the Scourge, like, just fucked up the entire Heleus Cluster. Alright, this one looks a little barren. Like it doesn't have much of an atmosphere going for it. This is H097. H097's orbit around Gerator is gradually decaying. As it grows closer to its home star over the next million years, it may begin warming considerably. It may? I mean, as it gets closer to the heat source, it may get warmer? Sony's shutting down the PS3 and Vita store? It's official? No, I gotta figure out what games I want and then spend money that I don't have. The effects of the Scourge on Gerator's world are obvious on Semharet. From the Milky Way, the now barren planet appeared to be drowning in liquid water. Clearly, much has changed. As long as you can still download shit when your Vita crashes. You don't understand. I don't understand either. Like, why get rid of the store? Okay. That's a bang. Okay, this one here has a quest in it, so we're gonna go check it out. I'm really confused too. Like all the PS1 games that you can get on there, where do they expect them to get them now? Nobody's gonna go buy a PS1 and hook it up.
Looks mostly unexplored.
It was charted. Once. Then the Scourge happened. What's old is new.
Anomaly on sensors.
I know how they're gonna do it, but what I'm saying is do they want people to do that?
Launched. Anomaly found.
Is that the goal? That's some element zero here, guys. This. It's very bright. This deposit of element zero appears to have originated with the destruction of a large starship. Well, this is difficult to confirm. That's element zero. In my book, the high seas are fair games then. Cost 15. Oh, fuck. Okay. Do they have a date on when they're shutting it down long? Because I might at least want to pick up the Wild Arms series. Because apparently you can get all of them on there.
Anomaly on sensors.
Seas of liquid helium cover this strange world, reliably boiling whenever the temperature rises.
Deploying probe. I found something.
Helium freezes only at incredibly low temperatures and under severe pressure. It's certain rare and intriguing circumstances. Cost 15 provides both. Sick, we leveled up. Okay, well. At least I have some time to pick them up. Alright. So probably each paycheck I'll fucking throw some money at the Wild Arms series. Well, it's too late for that. I already have my games invested on there. Kinda look like a skull going into it. But because it's streaming, I typically will go for anything other than that. So Wild Plant Growth first is on POS 13, beneath thick surface ice. Only its crushing atmosphere makes POS 13 inappropriate for mining frozen water. PS3 library has been 100% dumped with 99.7%. Over 90. Are you talking about for emulating?
I'm picking up something.
This is unusually small, and Vita, unfortunately, Vita emulation isn't a thing. The unusually small and unusually tranquil gas giant was unknown until recently. Whether it simply went undiscovered or was wildly changed by the Scourge is unclear. Yeah, unfortunately, Vita emulation hasn't got off the ground much.
Probe away. Satellite detected.
One of the many satellites distributed by the Scouts from the Nexus, this unmanned station has been diligently studying the unusual features of POS 33. Okay, so the way I see this, guys, is that eventually things gotta fade out. I acknowledge that. It happens. But Atsine made a good point, is I don't see how having it really matters because they can't be losing money from it. Like, one would think that they wouldn't be anyway. But the only way this could really be a good thing is if they gave you something for it, right? Like, okay, guys, we're shutting this down. We acknowledge that you guys want the PS Store because, you know, it be what it be. But, oh, that's good to hear. Named by the Angara for a word meaning roughly tranquil stone plain, Gestir was reduced to a world of lava and electrical storms by the power of the Scourge. Alright. Anyway, so if the PS5, if they were like, hey, yeah, we're shutting it down, but here's what we're doing instead. We're introducing a patch that allows for emulation of these games on the PS5. And you could purchase the games via the store on the PS5. That would be better. Because at least then they're taking it from one place and just...
Mineral wealth from this system once fed industry on Vold. And well beyond.
One day that might be true again.
Do they at least provide reasons for their explanation, like for why they do what they did, or why they're doing what they're doing?
Deploying probe. Got a reading from the asteroid belt.
No. Okay. Well, from where I stand right now, I just flew through some asteroids. Anyway, from where I stand right now, it just sounds like a really bad idea, but... This cat mining vessel appears to have been torn apart from the inside, likely a mechanical failure. The destruction seems to be recent. Like, I can understand closing down physical stores like GameStop and that are not being able to compete with digital, but why shut down a digital store? People still use their PS3s. Mind you, I'll be sad if GameStop does fully close down because I use it to get my Dragon Ball figures. This looks like a butthole. Or a nipple. One of the two. Suiona's gravity frequently captures passing asteroids. Most plunge into its gaseous atmosphere, but a few remain permanently in orbit. Alright. Thanks, Sane. One of those. Gasaimo. Gold and aluminum dominate Gasaimo's surface. Much of it, the equipment used by the Angara to mine the planet, remains intact, albeit damaged and non-functional. I do remember that, yeah. A lot of crossplay was a surprise. I've actually been hearing about some Tales games that were released on the Vita that I would be interested in streaming. So, I'm glad I got my PS TV. Hopefully they'll work on it. Meteors impact Rahir regularly, bringing the riches of the asteroid belt to the planet's surface. Nice, this one apparently has a quest on it. Yeah, I'm not happy about seeing it die so soon either. Vita's a system I was always interested in, but never had the money for, or kept getting pushed back. Oh, the planet of Piss. This is Wintrig's planet. An Angaran poet described Tijorna as the gemstone eye of Nalesh. Its limestone surface glimmers with copper deposits, though few explorers have ever made planetfall. Alright, well, we're done in this galaxy now. Scourge hasn't really fucked this place up that much. Alright, let's check out Joba. Joba. You think the biggest problem with the Wii Vita is they turned it into a weeb machine? There were a lot of anime games on there from what I saw. Okay, so I've been watching this guy's videos.
Sometimes I forget how small we are.
He primarily does JRPGs. And a lot of his stuff's really good. I found it really interesting to hear his opinions on them. He really likes strategy RPGs, but he also has these weird things like, I really like this game, but after seeing other people dislike it, I now dislike it too. It's like, what? Like, he very much strikes me as a hipster. But I've gotten so many games, knowledge of games I've never even heard of, and I'm like, how do you have time to play all of these? Look at that effect in the black hole. That's pretty sick. You remember Persona 4 Golden was the only reason to buy a Vita? Persona 4 Golden was the reason I actually got my PS TV, was for eventually streaming it. On the outer edge of the Joba system, the lifeless world of Letefo creeps a few inches closer to the great black hole every year. Far in the future, it will be consumed. So I gotta find other games to use my PS TV for, but at the same time, I'm not too worried about it. At least I have it. You enjoy Gravity Rush more than Golden? Is Gravity Rush on more than just the Vita X? If not, I could probably get that for the PS TV. Because I do want to play Gravity Rush. Oh, they did a remaster of it? Okay. That's good to know. Hirosh is an Angarian term meaning roughly cruel joke. There may be valuable minerals in the mountains, but massive electrical storms punishing atmospheric pressure keep them from locked away. Alright. Check out this little planet. They did a remaster? I remember Axe telling me that he really enjoyed the Gravity Rush series before. Well, Long, thank you for bringing this to my attention. Like I said, there's at least one I want to get, and that's Wild Arms. Which is weird, because Long was just telling me the other day that they figured out how to add trophies to old games. Primitive ocean life thrives on this world, but ubiquitous maelstroms constantly batter the surface. If colonization is possible, it will be a long and difficult task. Vita control sucked for it. Yeah, Long recently told me that they found a way to add trophies to old games on PS, which begs to wonder why they did that if they were just going to remove the ability for people to get them. You really like the gyro stuff? I know I have spent skill points game. Alright, last planet in this sector. EF4's non-standard orbit appears to be a natural phenomenon related to the Scourge. Our analysis suggests orbit has been unstable for a minimum of several 100 million years. How would you determine that? Explain. Alright, let's go to... Okay, guys, do you want to go to Havarl or Null first? What are you thinking? Havarl or Vold? Go to number 3. I don't have a number 3. We're only 17% through this cluster, by the way, guys. I didn't even give you guys numbers. Do you want to go to Vold or Havarl? You guys are bags of shit. Alright. Havarl it is.
This is home. Our ancestors came from this system. From Havarl. It looks so small from here.
Anomaly detected.
Ah, sick. Let's go through that anomaly.
Probe away. Anomaly found.
Alright, let's go to this planet here. Yilthane. That was not a good one. Faye, if you could fart into a glass jar, seal it, and mail it to someone, who would you mail it to? Dude, what the heck? Are these like twin planets?
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away.
He calls us baggage.
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Wintrig, why Wintrig? This graphite mineral deposit should prove useful to the initiative for manufacture. Sulfur, iron, and plutonium compose the bulk of Yilthane's surface. Its powerful storms shift in magnitude as it orbits around the gas giant Yednoeth. Fuck is that gas giant? There it is. Can I fly over to that? Interesting. Why Wintrig? Hey Dino, how's it going? Welcome! Yeah. Hell yeah, that's going to Wintrig. I appreciate your gusto in this matter.
Anomaly detected.
Ah, sick, another anomaly. What else are we gonna find? Here it is.
Probes launched.
I like how each planet
I
only
found
has
something.
one thing. Biomatter growth. Thriving on farm where little else can. Massive fungal forests stretch kilometers in the moist and hot air. Guys, we discovered the Zanger Marsh. We know where the plant... we found it. Farm's carbon dioxide and argon atmosphere is inhospitable to most life, as are ocean temperatures, which, in sunlight during the proper season, can reach the boiling point. Doing great. You went to CVS, saw a huge full moon this morning? It was last night, but you didn't see it at that time. That's pretty cool, though. We get a multiple people fart in it and make it like a super nasty fart cloud. I suppose we could. We should also leave it in a hot jar, like a hot room, for like 3 to 4 days. Really bring out the smell. This comet is rich in the empirically useful nephrite, although other elements have complicated exploration. Very bright, but a second orbit is unlikely. Best to mine it for other purposes. Exactly. Although, we can't really do this on stream because I'll get banned and I don't want to. I don't want to be banned. Alright, we're almost done exploring the galaxy. Dana, what you been up to? How's your weekend been? Or how was your weekend? The immense and fiery Posba is described in certain Angaran text as the guardian of Farong, protectively circling the bright star until the day both cool. Farting, Omega. Have I gone to into Jupiter? I can't go to Jupiter in this game. Dino, this game takes place in the Andromeda galaxy, so we are a couple million light years away. No, mailing your poop is not illegal. You're right, Asane. But farting on stream is against the rules. The ancestral home of the Angara is a lush jungle planet. However, scans detect the plant life on Havaral exhibiting maladaptive, unsustainable growth patterns. The abnormal mutations suggest something is terribly wrong with Havaral's ecology. Alright, we're going to our second planet. Alright, so what we're going to do is we got two... what? Why do you have two... Oh, no, hang on. That makes sense. Let's bring ourselves sniper rifle. We have the incisor 2 or viper 1. What this one? Ah, sick. Scope on there. 40% spare ammo. Yeah, thermal clip on. There you go. There. Wait, no, I do want that. What are you doing? There we go. Alright, we gotta change our assault rifle though, because we got some better assault. We got the Avenger, but we also got the Maddock too, which is a lot more damage, but it loses a whole bunch of other 6. It only gives me +2 damage. I'm gonna go with the Maddock too. Alright, let's put some damage on there. There you go. Penetration. That's fine. You know what though, actually, let's put the scope on there. Makes it easier for me to... There. Alright, now, we are currently wearing the initiative helmet, but we recently purchased the Pathfinder stuff. So let's equip the Pathfinder stuff, shall we? There we go. Look at that. Now we're looking good. Consumables. Incendiary ammo. I don't know how to use any of these, actually. Alright. So we're not going to bring Liam. We are going to be using... How do I change it? Alright. Alright. Let's roll the dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. 20. That's not going to work for me. 7. Okay, so we're going to bring Cora. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're bringing Cora and Liam according to the dice roll. Sorry, guys.
Sending the nav point for Dar Palev. That's where the motionless team should be. It used to be an Angaran town. There'll be landing pads and good sightlines for a safe approach.
Oh, fuck.
Anomaly on the sensors. Something big, possibly hostile, taking evasive action.
I don't have the money
I don't
for
think
it.
his...
Okay. Suikoden and Tales of. Okay, Long, can you tell me which Tales of games are on the PS3 store?
Well, that's something you don't see back home.
Well, I want them all.
Bringing us in.
They can't be very expensive. But yeah, can you give me a list of the Suikoden, not Suikoden, Suikoden do it again. But of the Tales games that are on the PS3? PS3 is shutting down its PSN, Omega. Alright guys, we are on a new planet. I remember really liking this planet, so this is pretty cool. This is Havarl. 1 and 2. I've heard a lot of good things about 1 and 2. I grew up listening to Omega talk about Sukoden 1 and 2.
I will meet you at Darpalev.
It's full of life. Maybe there are golden worlds out here after all. There's a vault here and it's working. I wonder why it didn't show up on the map in EOS.
Probably not, no. But I mean, like, the official announcement for it being shut down was just given, I guess, today. From what I understand of Locke. Was it today, or was it over the weekend? What do you want me to scan? Probably below me. You never played any Tales, but your favorite would be Symphonia? Well, I already own Symphonia, thankfully. You want the Last Dynasty Warriors Gundam? I mean, you can probably still find physical editions if they exist. Shaded from Shalesh. An incredible find out in the field last week. A shuttle from before the Scourge surfaced down in the ravine. From afar, it looks like the crash site is remarkably preserved, especially to have withstood Havarl's elements. I know Kieran tasked me with studying the monolith, but maybe I could make my way down there and check it out. Just a peek, to see if there's anything for Amela.
I don't know about this, Joel. It's risky letting a stranger wander about Havarl. You know the dangers.
I offered to accompany her, but she doesn't want my help.
This is them, the ones from the other galaxy.
Yes. Ryder, Kieran Dowles, lead scientist at Darpalev.
I just have to say, Havarl is beautiful.
The planet's beauty is the least of my current concerns.
Where's the rest of the team? Ryder has experience with Remnant. We might be able to help their investigations.
You haven't heard? While the team was exploring the monolith, something went terribly wrong. They were caught in some kind of Remnant stasis field, frozen in place, unresponsive.
I know how to work remnant tech.
Crimson!
I can help you.
Ryder has seen a vault and apparently reset it. Somehow.
Ocean of fish, one will have gems in its mouth. But if you think the alien can help, I'll set skepticism aside. The monolith is not far from here. See what you can do, but be careful. We don't know what triggered the stasis, and it may happen again.
Hello, Crimson! We're playing some Mass Effect Andromeda and discussing the shutting down of the PS3, PSP, PS Vita, PSN stores.